It has been 30 years that Caring Families has been in existence. In 1984, the Christian Action Council came to Connecticut to talk about the importance of centers combating abortion in Connecticut, and so a steering committee was formed. In 1986, a board of directors was formed and Caring Families was born. Our first executive director was Carolyn Sears. Our second executive director came in 1988, Norma Collins, a beautiful woman of God, a wise and far-sighted leader, and she started our parenting program. Norma Collins spent 10 years with us. Unfortunately, Norma passed away in 1998 at a very early age from cancer. Linda Hayes came in 1999, and Linda had the vision of a mobile unit way back then. In 2006, Dr. Daniel O'Neill became our first medical director, and Patty Adams came in 2009 when Linda retired. Patty moved the office to Willimantic and saw an ultrasound placed in the Willimantic office. In 2012, I came on, and throughout the years that I've been here, we have moved to Dayville. We changed the name to the Women's Center of Eastern Connecticut in order to draw more clients. And then after a lot of prayer and consideration, we closed the Dayville office and decided to go forward with completing the vision that Linda Hayes had so many years before and purchased our very first mobile unit. So as you can see, this mobile unit is set up for the comfort of the client. We're able to show her ultrasound all over. There's monitors everywhere. There's a bathroom in the back. We'll have our ultrasound machine here. And all of our seats have massage chairs. So we're looking forward to seeing what God's going to do.
Hello, my name is Tom Kenny. I'm a general agent for the Knights of Columbus representing Eastern Connecticut. Back in 2008, the Knights of Columbus began what we call the ultrasound program, which local councils raise half the money for the cost of an ultrasound that would go into a women's center. Our headquarters would pay for or match the funds raised, and we'd be able to basically donate the ultrasound to the center. We have several that have been donated throughout Connecticut, but what we found over the years, we saw that the machines could not go to where the need was, specific locations that had a higher need for the service, as well as providing services to centers that cannot provide medical capabilities. So those were the two primary reasons that we began to look into a mobile van. We're very excited to be a part of the team and look forward to the success and looking forward to the lives saved in the months and years to come.
Hello, my name is John Buell. I own Buell's Truck and Engine Repair. I'd like to share with you tonight a little bit about how God got my attention when it comes to giving back to Him a portion of what He's given us. I came to the understanding that God gives us everything, and ultimately He owns everything. I was convicted that I was in fact stealing from God, and that did not set well. There's several areas where you can give back to this ministry, both through your money and your time and through prayer. You can give with your time. If there's something you can do, have a few hours a day, you can come down and just find out what I call it. In our church, we call it the spiritual gift of availability. Just avail yourself to wherever they need some help.
Hi, I'm Lucy. I am a volunteer here at the Women's Center of Northeastern Connecticut in Willimantic. I have been involved with the Women's Center since 2014, where I became interested in being a volunteer. I am bilingual, so I've really gotten to be useful in that area, and God has used me in many ways. There is a need for people who are bilingual that speak English and Spanish to help serve the needs of the population here. So I would highly encourage you to consider volunteering if you're bilingual. God can use you in a very mighty way, and we would love to have you here.
My name is Cody Barr. I guess my official title here at the Women's Center is that of male advocate. So ideally, I work with mostly boyfriends and husbands sometimes of the female clients who come in. We do a lot of parenting classes, things like that. What I do when I'm on deck is I'm sort of the resident unofficial IT guy. There are actually a lot of IT concerns, even at like a small women's center like this. There are really just a lot of volunteer opportunities for people of all sorts of talents and gifts.
Hi, I'm Robin Sabad. I have volunteered or worked for Caring Families for approximately 13 years now. And what I want to talk to you about today is a group that I'm passionate about, and it's called Embrace Grace. Their mission is to inspire and equip the church to love girls who are single and pregnant. Embrace Grace is actually an independent program that I discovered at one of the annual conferences and decided to pilot it at a nearby church. By the second week, one of the girls came back to tell us that she had received Jesus. Think of this, what if every church in the world reached out and welcomed girls with crisis pregnancies into their church for support and love? You would then become not just a pro-life church, but a pro-love church.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. I've been here for 2 years and I had 2 kids with the program. I learned with my first baby how to take care of him because it was my first baby, so I was nervous to have him, but then I learned that God brought him here for a reason. And then I did Embrace Grace with my sister, and I was there for 14 classes, and I learned that God is there for you. He helps you. We had baby shower and a lot of stuff on it. Then we have Princess Night for me and my sister. Come to the Women's Center because it's good and you can learn how to take care of yourself with the baby. You can get stuff here with points. You can get points and get clothes for your baby, Pampers, and get a lot of help with the videos. You learn how to count to breathe when you're having contractions and stuff, and it helps you hear a lot.
I came to faith in the middle of my life, my wife and I did, and when it happened, a sister in Christ began to speak some truth into our lives about the sanctity of human life and about what an awful thing abortion was. It took one of these precious lives, and so we decided to do something about it, and we involved ourselves in a pregnancy center that was near our home. Some years later, the Lord called me into pastoral ministry and brought us to Northeast Connecticut. And not long afterward, a member of the board of directors of Caring Families asked me if I would pray about joining the board. The Lord said yes, and so I did. That was 10 years ago, and such exciting things have happened. And we did see a lot of clients, and we saw many decisions for life for the unborn. We saw many gospel presentations and many of the people hearing that, receiving Jesus and coming to faith. And it was very exciting. It's so exciting right now. We have this mobile unit and we're just starting to use it. And we know that it is leading away to a great and wonderful future for Caring Families, as we're going to be able to operate all up and down the 395 corridor, of course, around Willimantic and out to the west, as we would go to places like Rockville and Vernon and Manchester and see many clients that we wouldn't otherwise see. We will need partner churches that can provide care for those clients, can follow up with the work that we do. And it's very exciting because we are seeing a network of churches coming together. And we're also excited to be partnering with centers in different parts of the state, that we might be able to bring this precious resource that the Lord has given us to many, many clients all across the state of Connecticut. And I am so blessed and just thrilled to be part of what God's doing with Caring Families.